Hello there, folks. It is time again to have an update because that's what we do every 2 weeks here. I was feeling pretty good until like an hour ago. No, actually, maybe more than a couple hours ago. Anyway, I'm still doing this because it's super easy to just share my thoughts. By the way, this YouTube vlog is about my Plush Piney channel, which right now has 2,928 subscribers. Almost double 29. That would have made my day. Oh well. I mean, I guess if I waited a little longer, it would have reached that number, but whatever. It's fine. Actually, some good stuff has been happening. Let me tell maybe the bad stuff first. Work keeps on killing me, and when you think it can get worse, it gets worse. Yeah. My company did a rebranding, and of course that means a tenant switch, and of course it means a lot of things you depended on don't work anymore. And it already was an extremely busy period. I already have how do you call it? I have to catch up. There's too many ticket requests, and then that also happened. That sucked. But whatever. At least everyone at my company is understanding. The customers are sometimes harder to deal with. Although they've been pretty nice actually so far. I think a lot of it is also in my head, but yeah. Surprisingly, work is not really that stressful. It's just frustrating. Yeah, that's maybe how I feel overall. It's frustrating that there's so much to do, and I feel like I'm not getting enough help, or I mean, yeah, the problem is like there is just not enough help. But because there are people who are willing, but they're also busy with their own stuff, and some of them, or a lot of them, also don't know how to solve the issues. So I have to figure it out myself. Okay, that's it for work. This is not my work log, but of course, everything in my life affects my YouTubing journey. What has been going well is that I feel like I finally figured out my why. If you've been following along, that's something I've been figuring out the last couple of weeks, and I finally think I nailed it down. I'm ready to go again. I actually did quite a few videos. I think I did a live stream, and before that I did a video. There was how was it called? Bricadia is 34% off permanently. There was a video. I've also been working my ass off today to get another video ready. That's probably what got me down, part of it at least. Because I want to publish 2 videos a week now, but I'm gonna count this one because it totally counts. It totally counts. Yeah, I was working on a restitched video today, and of course, it was on the new blog post by Trixo Creative for the game Restitched, but it's their biggest one yet, and yeah, I wanted to include as much, no, not as much possible. I wanted to include a lot of interesting things, and I think I got in a bit too much because my usual videos are like 7 minutes, and this one is already reaching 12 or 14, and you know, it really escalates. Everything takes longer, and it's yeah, not fun, but I mean, I guess it's not fun if I try to publish it in one day. I mean, I've been working on it yesterday too, but yeah, it's tough. Let's just say that. But so I'll probably publish that one on Thursday. The thing I really want to get into today, though, is the why I figured out. So I did a lot of brainstorming, a lot of talking with ChatGPT. That's one thing it's really good at. It's just figuring this kind of stuff out. It's pretty subjective anyway. It's not straight fact. It just needs to feed me stuff that I feel, how do you say it? That I care about, maybe. Yeah, it's just really good at taking a lot of data and then analyzing it and noticing patterns. And that's what I've been doing. I've been giving a lot of data and asking a lot of questions. And a lot of questions, I mean, sometimes it says something and triggers something in you, and it's not related to what it says at all, but it's still helpful, right? And some of the questions were, questions I came up with myself. I think actually most of them. Anyway, so yeah, I really asked myself some questions to really get the why down, and I'll get into the notes I wrote down. Let's see how this goes. So the first question I ask myself is, why publish more? Why do I care so much about publishing more? Because clearly, if I post just once a month, which there are YouTubers that totally do fine with publishing once a month, but I'm not happy with that. So I asked myself the question, why do I want to publish more? And I listed down my reasons: to build momentum, because it sucks to have to redo the whole, if you go a month without doing anything YouTube related or creating a video, you have to, load all the things of like, okay, this is how you create a project in Premiere Pro, and this is how you publish, and this is how I usually do my video. And if I do that regularly, I create momentum. And not only there, I also create momentum on my channel. So yeah, that's a big reason why I want to do more videos. Another reason that I wrote down is to feel catharsis, to quiet an itch, because like I said, I feel frustrated if I only publish once a month. And maybe you can get over that, but at least it's a reason to publish more, because if I publish more, that's also one solution to quiet that down. I'm not saying I do all of it just for that. I'm just saying this is one of the reasons why I would like to publish more, or it would be smart to publish more. Another reason is to show my followers and friends that I actually care about my YouTube channel, because this is a minor thought really, but sometimes I feel like other people judge me for like, oh, you only post once a month, do you even care about your viewers? Yes! And if I publish more, I show people like, hey, look at this, I care about this channel. And I've been following creators, and when they don't publish often, I also sometimes feel like, ooh, do they even care about their about their channel or their website, or like, so yeah, that plays a part in that. Oh wow, we're gonna be here a while if I'll take all my time with this, because I wrote down a lot of notes. Let's speed this up a little. More videos means more chances to be seen, obviously. What's this? Faster turnover means I can be part of a conversation and be the spot where conversation happens, because that just seems cool, right? Like, I noticed this especially with Restitched. Like, where else are people gonna talk about Restitched? You have the Discord server, but sometimes it's just really nice to talk about a subject, to bring a topic up, and that gives people a reason to talk about the topic. And I think that's neat. Because you can randomly bring up a topic in a Discord server, but if you create a video on the topic, that really, really encourages people to talk about it and think about it in the comments. And I like that. And that's why I wrote that down. I don't really see how it's related to more publishing, but I guess to keep the conversation going, so I can do follow-ups or something like that. Anyway, that was a reason to publish more. Honestly, not really driving me a lot, but it was a good start. Now, this one was more interesting. Then I asked myself, okay, why not publish more? Because I got all these reasons to publish more. why don't I publish more then? Like, if there's something only has benefits, you literally are gonna do it. That's just how it works. That's how the world works. If you could press a button and give you $1 million, only benefits, you would do it. Probably, unless you have other reasons. Anyway, so I definitely do have reasons for not publishing anymore. There's a reason a lot of people don't publish on YouTube. But this is for me specifically. Let's start. First reason why not to publish more: as long as Restitch hasn't released or Bricadia hasn't hit mainstream, putting all this effort into publishing a lot is a waste. It won't be the difference maker. And I truly felt that. It's no matter how much effort I put into a Bricadia video or how much effort I put in a Restitch video, it's not gonna suddenly make people care about that in huge numbers. That is the truth, I think. And then after every reason for not publishing more, I had a counter argument. So the counter argument for this was, what about growth through practice? This is a rap, not a verdict. That's what GPT came up with. With continued practice, I can carry over the skill and momentum to anything else. Huh? Yeah, so that's a good reason. Another counter argument. What about having the videos ready for when the game does reach that point? Yeah, also a good reason. And then, again, counter argument to that. I guess counter argument. Most videos I can make right now will not be relevant. Like, no one's gonna care about Restitched update videos the moment Restitch releases, because then the game releases and people don't care about the release anymore. And I countered that again with, not true for Bricadia. I mean, not true that the videos won't be relevant once it hits mainstream. So yeah, argument closed. There's no reason that's a good argument, or something like that. Oh man, it's gonna be hard if you to keep track of this, but I have this nicely listed down. But for you guys, good luck following along. Anyway, next reason why not to publish more. Wait, this is really similar. Anyway, I'm gonna read it anyway. If Restitch or Bricadia never hit mainstream, all of this is a waste of effort. And then I counter it with, what about the skill I'd have built? So very similar to the first thing. What about friends I'd make? Huh? What about the friends I made? Tonic Thunder, Ancient Rat, Fred Means Peace, Saturn Soul, Frozen Sandberry, all those people? Was that a waste of efforts? I don't think so, because some of those people really impacted me. Yeah, boom, another counter argument. Next argument for not publishing more. If you publish daily, that was just, it's just, these are just questions, you know? It's not like I was about to publish daily, but those are good thought experiments to really find out why you care. Anyway, let's continue. If you publish daily, let's say because you want to pump out tutorial videos, people are not likely to watch every upload and new uploads become less meaningful. A reason not to publish more, because people desensitize, like, it's not gonna be like, whoa, Plush Bunny uploaded, because, oh yeah, he uploads every day. That's a good reason not to publish more. But here are my counter arguments. Most people do not watch every single video of a channel anyway. I don't. That's what I wrote down. I don't watch every video from every channel. Like, what's the last, and then I written down some of the channels I watch. What's the last People Make Games video we watched, huh? Or Cameron. You're not gonna know Cameron, as a small YouTuber. Anyway, instead, people click the videos they're interested in from their algorithm feed. At least most people. I do that, I think. I should pay closer attention to that. But I also watch a lot of videos to support people, so I guess I'm a little different there. But yeah. Anyway, another counter argument to that is it's a better mindset to always publish videos as if you had 0 subscribers. Make videos people want to watch when they see it appear in their feed or when they search for it. So what I'm basically saying is I don't need to make videos and expect all my subscribers to care. I should create videos as if I had 0 subscribers all the time, and that's how I get people to care. Last reason I had for not publishing more is negative comments. You're gonna have to deal with negative comments more if you publish more. And maybe people just don't like me and actually hate me and they just don't say it, but they are silently judging. I had some pretty good counter arguments for this because my channel average likes is 99.1%. People do not hate me. And also another counter argument, which I think is quite funny. Like, even if people secretly hate me, it's like if Trump can cope with half of the world hating him, I can handle 99.1% of people liking me and only like 0.9% hating me. I can handle that, please. Yeah, I don't know how much detail I want to go. Because this goes really in depth actually. I keep going on. Let me get some highlights. I asked myself what would it take to grow 100k subscribers? And then I asked myself, what would it take if Restage and Brucadia never grow big? And what would it take if Restage and Brucadia do grow big? Then I asked myself a question, why make a shitty video? Because that's something I sometimes worry about. So what would be a good reason to create a shitty video? To practice, and it could actually perform well, you never know. Hey, lots of shitty videos that perform well because they secretly aren't shitty. And then I also asked myself, well, why not make a shitty video? And then I did the same exercise of counter arguments. So first, why don't I start with making a shitty video? That's like the opposite of growth. It shrinks the channel and is counterproductive. So it should be avoided to make a shitty video. It ruins channel reputation. Oh yeah, I really felt about this one. I wrote quite a few arguments down. It ruins channel reputation, making you lose the potential for growth exponentially. People will not talk about you or share your content because you don't get them. This is an extremely important factor for exponential growth. It's a waste of it wastes a topic opportunity. If I cover a hot moment or trend poorly, I've used up the audience curiosity with a weak first impression. Boom. Lots of reasons not to make a shitty video. And then I had a counter argument. This one ChatGPT came up with. There's actually an even bigger risk than making a bad video. Not publishing. You don't get enough shots on a goal for the exponential moments to appear. And then also, low effort does not mean shitty. That's true. I think that one I came up with. I'm not sure anymore. It really blends together at a certain point. Yeah, it's low effort does not mean shitty. So I'm just saying, if I put less effort into a video, doesn't mean it's shitty. Because people care about seeing updates on videos. Even if you just record your thoughts, you never know what people care about, so... And then I'll not go into the details of this, but then I had an exercise of what even is shitty? And then I talked with the GPT about this back and forth, like what actually is a shitty video, because that's what I worry about publishing on Plush Piney. Anyway, lots. I went through a lot of stuff. Let's see. I also had like a back and forth on like or like the arguments and counter arguments, saying with like what works and what doesn't work. And I won't go into all the details, but yeah. Okay, I will go into the details, or just shortly. Like restage videos based on posts and comments made by developers, that works. That naturally motivates me. It's clear what I need to talk about, and it's really simple to make a video. Streaming Brigadia also works. It energizes me. Well, it also drains me. It's complicated, but overall it works. It's simple. It's clear. I know what I need to do. I just need to press go live and perform for like an hour, and then take a nap. Collabs with other YouTubers work, because that also makes me really care about making a good video. And genuine reactions also work. Like the first time I discovered Brigadia, I made a video out of that. I made a video, Brigadia is very special to me. That was also just a really natural reaction of me reacting to the Restage developers adding a pineapple to the game. Was very easy and natural. Their April Fool's joke, reacting to that was really easy. Yeah, it's just, I don't have to think about what I have to say. I just do it, and that's what it makes so easy and why I hate scripting. But the big one I definitely want to mention is what doesn't work. And this was actually a major insight for me. Like, I realized skit videos and pure entertainment videos don't work. And this confused me, because I see myself as a playful guy, and I thought, why can I never get myself to make those skits videos? Because I've come up with several skit videos in the past, and I think like, that's gonna be extremely funny, and then I'd never do it. And the reason is, I don't care about entertaining people. I care about informing them and teaching them and making them think, but I actually don't really care about entertaining people. But Ruben, you're a playful guy. How can you not care about entertaining people? And this is where I got confused. I care. It's like entertainment is my way of saying the thing, like my way of expressing myself. But it's not what I want to do. It's not about the entertainment. It's about like the insight and teaching people stuff. But I don't care about pure entertainment videos, because honestly, I don't even watch pure entertainment videos. I care about learning and stuff. And that kind of blew my mind when I came across that insight this past week. It's like, dude, I've been doing it all wrong. I shouldn't make entertainment videos. I should make the things I care about, like insights and feelings, and provide it in a way that's entertaining. That's what I do. That's how my playful side comes across. Not by making skits or entertainment videos. Although I can add skits to a video. Just making a skit video, I really don't care about. And it took me a while to get. Because I really thought that I would like to. I really thought I care about entertaining people, but honestly, no, I don't care about entertaining people. There's a million ways to be entertained. I'll provide you with insights and my thoughts and feelings, and I'll provide it in a playful, entertaining way. That's that. Anything else I want to share from this massive note list? Why publish weekly? Ooh. Yeah, this is separate from this. This is when I delve deeper into the why I publish more. Because the why publish more I mentioned earlier, those were the surface things I came up with. But once I delve deeper into the why I want to publish weekly, because weekly sounds like a good amount. Why do I want to publish weekly? This gets into really sensitive stuff that I'm not even sure. I'm really, really open and honest, but this one, will I share this? Well, I can share a couple of things. One is like I want to feel in control on top of things. It's kind of similar to why I exercise. I've been, I exercise regularly normally, although in the winter it slows down. But it's warming up again, it's not too cold, and I've gotten myself to exercise again. So it also always feels good. And it's the same thing with creating videos. Like it makes you feel like you're in control. Like, yes, I'm publishing weekly. And also delve deeper into the thing I mentioned earlier. Like, I want to allow people an excuse to talk about certain topics. Like, is it okay to compare research and LPP? That's not a video I made, but I really, really want to make because I think it's a very interesting discussion topic. This is why it's funny. I also wanted to talk about, is the price of Brocadia really too high? And that same week they lowered the price, so I'm not doing that video anymore. I also wrote down I want to be a place where our conversation discussion happens. And weekly videos really help encourage that to keep the conversation going. Also, if I don't, I will feel bad about not publishing more. And if I don't, I'll have to keep wasting time having to reinvent my why and my strategy. Yes, the things I talk about here. Man, what a time waster. Anyway, that's a good reason to publish weekly. Also, unless you publish only high quality content, which you don't feel good about anyway, like I mentioned earlier, I don't feel good about just publishing once a month. So unless I publish only high quality content, publishing regularly is necessary to prevent people from slowly letting you fade out of their lives, is what I wrote down. It's a little direct maybe, and maybe not worded perfectly, but that's what came out when I was deep into contemplating. Publishing regularly. Yeah. I mean, people, if I keep publishing mediocre stuff only once a month, then people will probably not notice me. Anyway, that's probably not, that's like the last thing I wrote down. It's probably not even a main reason, but yeah. So, yeah. There's one more reason, but I'm gonna keep that private. I was thinking about it, but no. I am so open and honest here, but some things I'll keep private. All right. Anything else that's interesting? I also brainstormed about why do I care so much on growing on YouTube. And that's also a whole list I will not go into. But okay, I'll do it again because I'm reading it and I'm seeing some interesting stuff. Like, I ask myself questions like, if my subscriber count... Okay, no, let me be clear. ChatGPT came with these specific questions. He asked, if your subscriber count froze forever, would you still make videos? The answer was no. If you got 100k subs tomorrow, but your comments were empty and nobody cared, would you feel satisfied? No. If you got a small but intensely engaged audience, say 2 to 5k, who would truly love your work, would that be enough? Tricky, I said. I think the answer is yes, but it would need to be sustainable. What emotions are you hoping growth will fix? Fear that I'm wasting potential, that I'm stagnating, people being being able to show people, see, I'm capable of this. I have an ego, I'm sorry, but And what do you secretly imagine growth enables you to do? At a certain point, it allowed me to monetize this and make this a full-time thing. It gave me full control over my time and how I spend it on work. Also, the earlier point of being able to show people I am capable of success, because I want to show people that I can do this, and I believe I can do this. Whew. So yeah, and then basically the moral of that entire back and forth is yeah, basically I care about growing. I want to yeah, it's hard to analyze this because it's a bit all over the place, but the line I think ChatGPT came up with in the end is like, I'm building a sustainable, full-time creative life by making videos I'm proud of that earn real engagement so I can prove my potential and gain control over my time. Boom. Beautiful. Anyway, I don't care anymore at this point. Well, one thing about ChatGPT is the stuff it generates it quickly. You don't care about it anymore. All right. What else? Oh yeah, there's okay. Final thing. I know this is going pretty long, but I had some real breakthroughs with all this brainstorming. So one thing I really like that I actually came up with the help of ChatGPT, but it's in like an anagram, and I came up with it, and I was like, oh, I'm an absolute genius. And basically, I want to make every video a hit. What does HIT stand for? I want to help. I want to solve a problem or remove friction from someone. The viewer can do something easier after watching it. And so that's helping. The I is inform. I want to inform people about what's happening, what matters, what changed, and should take care. And the last is the T, and that's teach, and I transfer skills. Because that's what I care about, apparently, if I can believe ChatGPT and noticing my patterns. But yeah, it's true, I think. I really like... This is especially, it contrasts with, the entertainment videos, which I've been trying to do, but I don't really care about, I notice. But I do care about a hit. Help, inform, teach. Boom. Beautiful. And I think I'm going to wrap up here. Anyway, of course, I want to say the help, inform, teach, the hit thing, it's all... Those are like 3 pillars. That's how I'm imagining it. Those are like 3 pillars that are standing on playfulness and entertainment. But that's not the goal of the channel. It's just the way I deliver things. Boom. That's it's the approach. All right, and all that brainstorming led to me using things. Yes, things is still working. Using things and deciding that I want to publish 2 videos a week now, because I listed down the reasons why publishing weekly is a good reason, is a good idea. I really thought about the reasons why it's not a good idea, and I had counter arguments for all of it. So really, it's a good idea to keep publishing. Oh yeah, and I don't think I clarified this. Publishing 2 times a week. A live stream counts, and a short counts. And as of today, these videos also count. Whew. All right. Thank you. For watching all of this. I can't imagine anyone watching this all the way to the end. If you watch this all the way to the end, comment. I'm curious if anyone really cares about this, but yeah. these videos are mostly for myself to practice publishing shitty videos. Because it's good practice to just publish something and be like, nobody cares about this, and then be like, yep, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because this is how I keep my reps in. Raw, I'm a strong pineapple. All right. Thank you for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.